Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we are going to see about this new feature, Honors Gauntlet, which has what I can say, come to the game after today's update. So in this video, I'm not going to explain the strategies or anything like that. I'm just going to let's say see how this feature is what all we have to do and all those stuff, and I'll do some initial fight and see. So here, it is arena, which is what I can say live arena. So you'll be when you click on match, you'll be matched with some real-time player who will make decisions on real time. So for arena, we just say our team and we put it in defense and you can attack them. So that is not real time, but here it will be real time. Depending on how the fight goes, you can choose who should come first, who should come second, and like that you can make real time choices. So that's it with this thing. And here you have to set three teams. One is single target, one is AoE, and one is random. So in random, it can be any of the enemies, it can be anti-air, single target, or AoE. So you need to have to deal with all of those in this particular fight. So this is the team which I have set. Okay, so the main issue with this particular format is you need 7 into 3, 21 champions, and all 21 needs to be geared. Okay, so there is no option to save the gear or anything like that. So all 21 needs to be geared. So currently, I have not geared everyone properly. I'm just going with whatever gear they have, and then the second thing is you have can have a bonus. Okay, so let's say if you see here the commander skill. Okay, so if you see these are the six commander skills, and out of which I think this colossal stun is the best one. So here what happens is every 25 seconds, or not every 25 seconds, every 45 seconds this will be available, and this is an active skill. So you can stun the enemies for 2 seconds, and when the enemies are stunned, they won't be able to act, and they won't be able to what I can say perform any abilities or anything like that. So in the crucial moment you can do that so that you can gain some advantage. So I think this is the best one, but it is locked only after doing 5 matches it will be unlocked. So currently I am going with this one, binding shackles, which is deals fatigue to all the enemies, means reducing the damage dealt by 30 seconds. So I think this is the what I can say next best thing. Okay, so you can go with Unity Strike as well and all the stuff. Okay, so this is the what I can say commander skill I'm choosing for all three, and you can just select your teams and save for all three. So for what I can say random, I'm going with this team. Okay, so I'm using Adacha for the load bonus and Silas who can deal with anti-air and single target, and he help with AoE also, and Yuri also same. She can do with single target and anti-air, and what I can say Hatsuit is mostly for she is good in all three, and then I'm bringing in Kigiri and one what I can say one defensive unit just to block, let's say if anti what I can say AoE teams come to block them, I'm using him, and then one healer. This is a team I'm going with. This is not the perfect team. I don't have well equipped 21 champions, so I'm mixing and matching. And for AoE, I am going with this curse cult. I have Anora, Morrigan, and Saris, and I'm going with Hollow as healer because she's from the same unit. And then as ground units, I am going with these three: Malvira, Magda, and Imrit. This is a team I'm going with. And for single target, I don't have Alron, so I'm going with Gan, Sargak, Lubu, Valeria. And what I can say, I'm filling it with Wukong, Hex, and Dio-chan is for healing and just for the bonus effect she provides. So these are the teams I'm going in with. And before going in with the fight, let's see what all rewards. So this resets weekly arena, and there are no tiers or any rewards like tier. So that is one disadvantage. What you will be doing if you do 20 fights, let's say if you do 5 fights, you'll be getting one rare crystal and one stamina. And if you do 10 also it is the same. But if you do 20, you will get a one third of an ancient crystal and one stamina. And that is the rewards for doing the fight. And let's say if you win fights, like when you win five fights, you will get one third of this and some gold, and one third for winning 10, and one third and one rare crystal for winning 20 fights. So rewards wise, it is very, what I can say, it's not at all pleasing or any good rewards are there. Mm, But whatever, I think they will improve. So this is the first time, but I think they will improve. But let's go with the fight. So when you click on match, you will be matched with one real-time player, and one of this particular mode will be selected randomly. So depending on like your luck, it will be selected. Let's say if you have a better single target team, then you hope for like the single target one. Let me go into the flight. So this is like a blind fight for me also. Okay, so directly match is found. So it's a 100 team, so it's a random. So most probably I'll lose because like he's a, what I can say, he has better team. Okay, but let's see. In a first fight itself, I'll lose. Okay, okay, so the fight is starting. So let me see who the first enemies are. So first is a single target. Okay, so what I'll do is like I'll block with Tigiri. Okay, here there is no 2x or anything like that. It's fine. Okay, I have lost the fight. It is fine. So next is like what I can say, two anti-air unit. Okay, so I'll just put Silas like this. Okay, so these guys are like tangy. So next is what I can say, AV. So you can see on top like what are the next units. Okay, so depending on that you can take a call. So whenever everyone comes, like I'll use my ultimate on. That's it. Okay, so this round we have one. So next is I think single target. Whatever. Okay. So this round also we won. Yeah, I think this is a deployable units. Like you can only deploy 5 units, so you need to be careful while deploying. Okay. Mm. Okay, first fight we have won. There is a point change and all, but that is fine, nothing. So that's with the random fight. Let me go to the second fight. Okay, you have a ranking. So this, I think the matchmaking is like what I can say, quite random. You may get a like what I can say, end-to-end player who is a whale or like maybe a free-to-play player who is starting. So whoever, so currently like matchmaking is very fast. So again, I think it's a good player, like a player better than me. Player power is almost same. Pretty singlet. So this is a mostly this will be a loss. Okay, so let's see. So I'll just put my Charis down here first. Initially I'll win, but that is fine. So he has that bonus where like this Naka, because next 8 enemies are coming. I think this he is not placing any unit. It's a win, but we cannot consider this as a win because he has not placed any unit. Okay, so let me go again. Okay, again it's a random. Like I told, like he seems to be like a free-to-play player coming with epics and all. So first it is like since it's heavy, like I first put my hatchet. Okay, so next is I think anti-air. So depending on the next set of enemies, you can start placing your heroes. So here I can see the next wave is anti-air. So I'm placing Silas. You can see here they have quit the game, but it is fine. Okay, let me go to. Okay, match is happening. Okay, again AOE, but with a better player this time. So I think maybe the match is happening with the points. I'm not sure. Like I have 1030 and this they have 1025. So maybe it's like that. So I am this lane. Okay, it's quite confusing. They are changing lanes and all. Okay, so Magda. So here 8 enemies are there in the way. So once they are near, I'll just trigger my service. Okay, the next set of enemies are coming. I should have placed an aura, but that is fine. Okay, plus an aura next. Okay, I think this one also we might win. Let's see. Okay, at least I feel like this game mode is slow. We cannot make it 2x. Okay, I think this is also fine. If so, that is also done. Maybe I'll do one more fight. If it is single target, we can see how single target is. So next turn, let it be single target, not a single target. So I'll stop this video with this fight. I think this is a similar sort of fight, but he has a better teammate Valderon. So this is definitely going to be a lose. This one anyway, like I was sure like this one I lose. Single target with we cannot fight Valderon teams. It's very difficult. So this Raynor appears to be slow for me, at least. So maybe my internet is slow, I'm not sure. Maybe that can also be a reason. Yeah, single target is tough for me at least. Maybe I'll have to check the single target team, but even if like I have a better team, I don't have any chance against Valorant. Maybe my tactics is slow. Yeah, so that's it. So if you see, like I got the first reward for 5 matches, but I only won four, so I am yet to get this reward. So to give the conclusion, so what I feel like the idea is good with this particular honors gauntlet. So you have like you need to have three different set of teams. You cannot reuse the champions. All the stuff is good. The rewards are poor. I think the execution is poor. So you don't have any tires or like matchmaking is not that fair. So maybe like it will get improved since it's a beta version. I think it will get improved. The idea is good, but there are a lot of issues with this one, mostly with the rewards. So weekly, like there is no point in doing like fights more than 20 wins. You don't get any rewards. Like you are not getting any FX tokens. So if you have some FX tokens or at least some other rewards, it is there. But yeah, nothing. So if you see like this is my win rate, you can see the battle record and all. Yeah, so that's it with this video. So maybe like once I do some fight, like if needed, I'll put a video explaining the strategies for different fights. But for this video, that's it. Thanks for watching and please subscribe if you like this content. Bye.